say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Well, thank you very much, and we will move on to agenda item 27.
Proposed ordinance amending Section 6-29 of the Pinellas County Code relating to the closing hours of business establishments dealing in alcoholic beverages. The public hearing was properly advertised. Affidavit of publication has been received for filing. No correspondence has been received. The matter is properly before the board to be heard.
Madam Chair, this item brings forward a change in the closing hours for the service of alcohol in Pinellas County from 2 a.m. until 3 a.m. The amendments make it clear that any municipality can establish shorter closing hours so that everybody is clear that they can be more restrictive. And so with that, I bring this to the board.
Okay. We have several members of the public who would like to speak. Jay Galvin, Derek Juno, Lauren Knuth, Sylvia Stratus, and then Brian Pitts. Good evening, Mr. Galvin.
Good evening. Thank you for letting me speak. My name is Jay Galvin. I'm from the Water and Trough Dance and Saloon. We're a country and western nightclub in mid-Pinellas County. We've collected over 800 signatures supporting it. I don't know if you need that turned into or not.
We can. That'll then go into the whole public record.
Okay, thank you. But from the business standpoint, I surely hope that you're going to be business-oriented and pass this, because since St. Pete has changed to 3 a.m., I've had over a $10,000 a month drop in my business. It has been hurting me very badly, and this needs to be done right after St. Pete did, not months later. So I certainly hope that you're business-oriented and do pass it so we can try to recoup some of that. Thank you.
Thank
Question,
you.
Madam Chair?
Yes.
Sir, where's your business located?
66th Street, just south of Wilmington,
Okay.
123rd and 66th Street.
Okay. Thank you.
We're mailing address Largo, City of Pinellas Park.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Derek? And then Lauren, do you want to be ready? Okay. Good evening.
Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to address you. I don't think anyone needs any more deliberation on the bad economy and all the negative consequences it has caused. I'm from Wild Willie's, and I know personally that if we get 1 extra hour more, particularly on Saturday and Sunday, it would really cut my losses. We are suffering. We need help, and we all do have employees. Also, I would like to encourage the board, same as in St. Pete, same as in Hillsborough County, support the idea of selling packages till 3 a.m. in the morning. Thank you.
Thank you. Lauren?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening.
Distinguished members, thank you for hearing us. My name is Lauren Knuth. I'm the owner of the Boardwalk Tavern. I came to you originally a couple months ago about this in a state of confusion, and a little less confused now, but nevertheless a lot broker. I'm losing my business left and right. Every night they go down to the Banana Boat, which is just inside the city limits of St. Pete. I'm on 54th Avenue North, and it's every night, night after night. The only thing that I can see is give us the right to be able to choose. That's all I'm asking. Just give us the right to choose. And our package stops at midnight. If we can get something on that going in the future, I'll come back and talk. Because we need to be able to do that. If we can send them home and let them drink at home, that'd be great too. That keeps them off the road.
Should have asked that when you came the first time.
I know. But I will be more than happy to come back and ask.
That could be a killer.
So,
That could be a
and also, missing one person that I don't know what happened to her, but that's Nancy. Is she gone?
Nancy? No.
No, I mean, is she?
Midnight.
No,
She ran away? No, I'm just saying that she's from our area, so.
Yes, and
She's
she was
not here
very
tonight.
interested in being here, but she was not able to be at the commission
Express it
meeting
for us,
tonight
so
and
we missed it,
expressed
please.
her dismay that she was not going to be here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much for your time. Please keep us in mind.
Okay, thank you. These are the opposed. Sylvia Stratus.
They took her chair away.
Good evening.
Good evening. My name is Sylvia Stratus, and I'm the owner of the Twins Apartments, which is located on Gulf Boulevard in Treasure Island. We are about 2 blocks away from a local bar. And right now we have a noise problem with the motorcycles. At 12 a.m., 1 a.m., I'm waking up with the noise, the loud noise that they make, and not only myself, but also my tenants. And if you give them 3 a.m., then that means that I will get even less time to recover from my lost sleep. And I need my sleep. I talked to the police and the police chief in regards to this problem, and I was told that I should call them when I hear this noise, and that they will try and see if they could do something, which by the time I call them and they take my name down, they already passed the Johns Pass Bridge, which is another city, which is Madeira Beach. So before you change the time to 3 a.m., I will please ask you to change the law to prevent motorbicycles from converting their mufflers to make this noise. I have an article here that I got from the St. Pete Times, it's the parade, and it talked about noise, and it says that people continuously exposed to loud sounds experience elevated stress levels, hypertension, depression, and lost sleep and productivity. And they're saying that now some cities are issuing tough laws, and this is what I will ask from you, that you will do something about these motorcycles if you decide to change it to 3 a.m. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Brian?
On the legislation, unfortunately, it cannot be agreed with. There's certain considerations that you take when opening up a business in good and bad times. Florida, unfortunately, and I'm not sure if your staff or county attorney addressed when this proposal or ordinance came along, whether, Sheriff, what's your take on it? Mr. Dillinger, what's your take on it? Mr. McKay, what's your take on it? Because you have to deal with the open containers, DUIs, public intoxication at that hour. Unless it comes up in discussion after I get ready to speaking, that would be the main issue, because Florida is a number one in this very issue. Intoxication from substances, number one being any type of liquors or spirits. Then after that, substance drugs like cocaine or Oxycontin, and we can go down the line. Other states, no, they're not, but Florida is. Trendiest state. So let's increase it one more extra hour, and that's going to help us be business friendly. That's right. Every county and every state should be business friendly. But then you got on the other side, the people. But also, as elected officials, we have a moral compass to the people that we also must follow. So businesses, can you help us with that? We understand you need help. Well, those who did come with small groups, unless you have something else in your information, who has addressed, okay, have you addressed the people that may be affected by this? As well, people need to be disciplined. I said, no. There are people who are not disciplined and will take advantage of that hour and get drunk or go out like vets, open containers, slam, they're in the jail. DUI, you're going to jail. That's what sheriff's supposed to do. So, unless you have some other information dealing with the citizens component, along with being business friendly, you don't have the full information and due diligence you need to even pass something like this. Myself, I would make it 1 o'clock. Oh, and by the way, it says, this proposal is to set uniformity throughout the county. Well, if the cities already can set their times at the existing scale you have right now, then you have a uniformity. The cities are actually making the non-uniformity because they're setting their own dates below the one you set. Now, I myself will put it at 1 o'clock. far as I'm concerned. But to add one extra hour as though that's going to make a business survive, no. Businesses have been closing left and right, as you know, in this hard economy. And apparently you may be one of the businesses, unless you can find other means, you may need to take all your eggs out of one basket and try another business or try some other product or, you know, do better advertising in the hours you have. But you don't come and ask, oh, one extra hour and this is going to help us. Okay, let me see a pro forma on that. Then the business bring you a pro forma, say, okay, this is how it would change this year if you did it today, and a year from now, this is how our pro forma would change in my business if you add this extra hour each day. Come on, you're supposed to do some due diligence when you pass a proposal. So, thank you very much. No good, thank you.
Those are all the cards that I have on file. Is there anybody who wishes to speak on this issue? Okay, then I'll close the public hearing.
Move approval.
Second with a question.
Yes, sir.
Just for the record, we did, one of the first communications we had was with the sheriff, and he does not oppose this. To Jim, though, where does this exclude package sales?
Package sales, the provisions, I was looking that up, this does not encompass package sales. This only deals with over-the-counter sales and bar sales. It does not deal with package sales, which closes at 12:01.
Okay.
A separate provision of the ordinance.
When we looked at opening and closing on Sunday, we didn't touch package at that time
Right.
either.